Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. If you don't want to depend on circumstances, if having lived enough, and here the age doesn't matter, to see that there is always a deep frustration or something which is missing, even though you may know very nice experiences besides the other one. Maybe it makes sense suddenly to hear that there must be something which doesn't depend on the mind, because whatever I do with the mind is frustrating. So here it makes sense to hear know thyself. You have to know who you really are, and for that don't search for it, because you already are it. But of course that will not happen if there is not a search floating somewhere. It has a reality only if the subject of the search, the owner of the search, seems real. So here one should question the reality of the subject. And then the search along the seeker may drop as an unquestionable reality. It will still appear, of course, disappear, but it loses its first place. That's it. If you have any question about this, if you want to hear more, please ask, because I don't have much to say. In fact, I can say about what it is not. It is impossible to say what it is, what is mentioned by your real self or that, because it's not the object of a subject. It's not the object of, cannot be objectified. So, what you would like to hear? It's a good place to hear something else than romances. Yeah?
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Good morning. Every time when you talk about the split second, there comes something in me up. I had a situation a few years ago. When you talk about it, it comes up, and I have a question about it. But first, I have to explain the situation.
Yeah, sure.
And first, I was seeing that I can't. This me, I can't die. This I was seeing. I don't know if it was.
You cannot die?
That this who I'm
Okay.
can't die. This I was experiencing or seeing.
Okay.
And the other thing was, after that came something that it was like completely everything was gone. My memories, my everything what I was thinking, what I am, there was really absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was in ayahuasca. And my question is, because I was in ayahuasca, it is different because I took something.
Yeah, there is a cause for that.
Exactly.
Yes.
But when you talk about the split second, it feels always that it comes this up but it's something I don't know if it was an experiencing or the mind was taking it for, you know, that he was stealing this situation because I was in the ayahuasca, because it was not, I'm not sure what this was in this moment, what it was, if it was real, but it was only
It cannot be real because it's not here now, and it was not there before.
Okay.
You see, if you have an experience, as you say, surely it's an experience of another level of the ordinary mind. There is no ordinary mind there, it's another level, still of the mind, which can be from personal to cosmic after all. So it can be from narrow to vastness, yet the mind. And it has a cause, so it's in time. So it has to fade away at some point, you see. Okay. Now, what is a realization, if I can try to describe? It's to the one who is glued to a belief, and the main basic belief is that I am. If that one is glued, there is a direction, which is give a split second not to hook at any belief. You see, it's a way to shake up what is unquestioned generally. And there may be an event, because to unglue, it's like an event, you see. But you have to hear that what is left, which doesn't depend on belief or on time, is not an experience. And the realization is exactly to see, oh my God, there is no God there, but it was always there, where I was. And yourself, you will see, I was in my mind. So I would not say that the split second gives a concept, I agree, because whatever is uttered can give a concept, but try to hear that it's very difficult to speak about those things, and yet that direction I try to explain you now. Yeah. So who you really are cannot be discovered through a cause, because you are already it. Suddenly, with this split second, suddenly, let's say, you just leave space for that, because you were otherwise engaged in so many things of the senses, of the emotions, and of the conceptualizations. Voilà. Did I reply?
I think that I can drop it, because this was important for me, because it came up and was something, you know, one time, you know, that I can, because it came up always, and I like also to drop the stuff.
Yes, so you understood it's an experience. It will not help you anymore. Yes, experiences may help to open a bit your mind, but it's not it. At all, I mean, at all. Imagine if who you already are, if it was depending on an experience or on a certain aspect, it's impossible to maintain that in time. Time is running, it goes on changing. So what? It would not fit what it is said. You are it just now, like everybody else, and yet we don't know what it is, with the mind, that is sure. So it cannot be a certain aspect which is real. It's impossible. Even the quietness is not it. Even though it can appear, it can disappear, and so on.
I see that it was really so tricky because it looked really completely like this for me, because there was really nothing, no memory, nothing, but I could still see it, you know, and this is exactly the same. It was seen. This is. Yeah.
Well, you understand what I said? Okay. All those things, even when you don't take a substance, that you may get experiences, it opens the mind, you see. It somehow sweeps a lot of things from this crowded mind. And in that way, it can change your life, because you may have a different vision of things, for a while at least. And it may make you search also something else than what is objective. Yes.
Thank you. I don't know where to start.
How can you start then? Oh, it's from me? Or? Se passant. You see how the mind, he loves to own.
I see. And if if I anyhow, so in the DVD of Papaji, he was speaking about the split second.
Oh really? Can you tell me what was there?
Yeah. Exactly the same, just he was explained a different way. when the raindrop is coming down into the ocean, and when it's done, there is no way back. You explain somehow in a different way.
Yeah, well, happily. That's nice. We are not parrots, huh? So tell me, what is you loved it?
Of course, it's beautiful. And I find the same example in the Zen tradition, so it's the same how they describe this.
Who is there? I didn't hear.
This in the Zen tradition, so
it's
the same. But it's not about this. I just find where I am in this. So where I am in this, it's happened to me, means, how to say, because if I start to ask, it means I put myself, what does it mean if I ask? It's really, I give a start.
Yeah.
It looks like. And then after I see, okay, it was just, you pointed out it's just the mind, why I grasp, and then I keep quiet.
Yeah, but you see, you can keep quiet really irreversibly only, not because, okay, you suddenly see it's the mind. You have to see that the mind is always what appears and disappears, that it has no substance. Otherwise, you can do that myriads of times. I point out, or something points out, oh, it's the mind or yourself, then of course you drop it, you keep quiet. But then what? This quietness will be again disturbed by the appearance of an important thought. You have to see, oh my God, it's something which is happening that I can see. It has no substance actually. Or if it doesn't look like that, you have to question, but who sees that? Who sees that looks so real? And if you can question it, it's already objectified, so you are not even that. It has to strike you definitively. Otherwise, you will fall again in this quietness, and you are happy because you hear all the master says, keep quiet. Ah, that's it, okay, I'm enlightened. 100 times, 1,000 times you will get enlightened, but it's not really true.
Yeah,
this is the thing. I think all the old seekers have this problem. They have the knowledge, then they can keep quiet, and again boom, and then they keep quiet. There is no search because they know, but then they don't really know actually. The quietness itself has to be questioned. Who is quiet?
Yes.
Yeah. Quietness is an aspect of what is, of yourself, as everything else. That's all. There is no accomplishment to be quiet. It will go on changing. Actually, when Master said keep quiet, First of all, it was not heard in that way, so it was very new, so it's striking. Now it's no more striking because it has been repeated and then it's banalized. But he was addressing directly to what is, now you are it, keep quiet there because that's it and nothing else. But now it lost its surprise. So that also has to go. That's why we cannot repeat a master. Because even if something was perfect, striking, it's repeated after. It becomes a teaching, it lost completely its surprise. Even this who am I doesn't work anymore. Everybody makes it a practice and a mantra. So it can be still, I believe, taken very fresh, and I hope. But you see how things are when they are uttered. There is even methods. Who am I? A method. Step by step till it disappears. I see the results. Nothing. So, who is next? Yes.
I can see how in every situation, every time I prefer to be right rather than to go for freedom. And yeah,
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I would just like to get rid of.
Yes, I understand. But you can get freed yourself, being wise and seeing that after all, I can do that. I have done that for myriads of years. I can do it still. But freedom, you know, is unique. And as it is without compromise, you cannot take both. You know it. You will know it more. Yes. To be right is in the life. Freedom is prior to life. There is an example in India to touch that sense of justice or sense to be right, which of course, for the life has its value and so on, but it can bind you if you run after freedom. It's in full day, and that's not the case today, but okay, let's say in full day, the masters shows the luminaire. Oh, what a wonderful moon today! And the disciples, yes, master. So something you would like to hear? Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
I like the metaphor of me seeing this my life as just like a movie.
Yeah.
And in my life, it feels like my person is always watching the movie. It's not who I am that's watching.
Ah, yeah, okay. You are a witness.
You
are in the movie,
yes.
You are the one which
person.
looks at everything. It exists in the movies, sure.
I know. And now I feel like I've been searching for many years.
Yeah, you must have got some practice to be a witness in the end. No?
Yes, but I think when I drove from Tavira today, I was thinking that in the beginning of my journey, or whatever you want to use the word, I felt like I was the reason for all this was that I was just scared of life, sad, whatever.
Yeah.
And now I've gone beyond that.
Yeah.
But it's still there. And when I was driving from Tavira, I was like, how authentic is my search? And it was almost like a shock. Not a shock, it's too strong of a word, but it's like, maybe I don't really want to know the truth. Maybe I just want to get rid of that.
Yeah.
Which also is the person.
Yeah, but you see, we all start with some wish to be better in life and all that, generally. So, and as you said, during this journey, this seeking, the object of the search may go on changing also, till you have tried so many things, you understand more and more, all these are accomplishments of the mind, and still here I am. So it makes sense, maybe at some point you may be struck by hearing, yes, it's because you still are somebody, you still have that belief, and if you question that, you may be free from all what the person believes in, you see? So there is nothing wrong that the object is not perfectly the one which makes you free. But now you are a bit in a corner, a dead end, because if you are a witness, you see it's not funny for the life, it doesn't change much as you see, and you cannot do much more. You are trapped, dead end. Yeah. So you have one escape. To be free, to be yourself.
Tell me.
And who cares what the person wants? So actually, you misinterpreted it to say, I am a person which watches. You see, it's because the mind understands this way. Actually, it's maybe really who you are, who is aware of things, and that person is in the scene.
Is in the sea.
In the scene.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Melted in the ocean, yeah. Because you presented that one. You presented your so-called yourself as somebody who is conscious, who sees things. But from where do you see that? Huh? You cannot know. You cannot know. Otherwise you create a double one, and then there will be infinity double I, more refined, but that's not interesting. So don't name it. It's what you are, and then you are able to see things. And when you don't see things, you still are yourself. Hmm?
Yeah. Of course, that's what we all are all the time. And
Of course.
so no, yeah, and I think now when I say stuff, it's like it's coming from a person because I want to experience.
This is the thing, but now you can demystify that too. Okay, the person wants always to experience, and he will do it till he dies,
Yes.
but it has nothing to do with what is common to all. And that's it. You don't need to search anything more, except in the life you do whatever you like. Hmm?
Yes.
That was worth to come from Tavira.
Sometimes it just goes empty. It's like, what did she say?
Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Mind you, if any search still arises, it's for something else. And who cares then? It will not be anymore for to know who I am. It's up to you. Yeah, sure.
Because I have not heard about the second.
Second one?
You said something earlier, the person here said about 1 second or something.
Ah.
I don't know exactly what that is, but I also, it's always like having an exercise, for the mind to say, to drop everything 2 to 5 seconds. Okay, Bettina said.
No, but listen.
Yes.
You have not to listen your mind anymore.
No, so, but it's always like I want something to do the thing that I...
Yeah, but you see it.
Yeah.
It's the
So you
mind.
stop everything.
That's the mind.
Yeah.
Am I the mind?
Huh?
Am I the mind?
No.
Then what more do you want? Give it, doesn't matter. Mm-hmm.
I would like to express something. So, I repeat what I said also last time.
I forgot, Epeli.
Yes. Again. Is this on? Haha. Okay. You really, you cut the head of my mind. It was, I'm forever thankful for you.
Okay.
And I have no words for that. Like if I think about awareness or self or something, somehow I don't want to, say, use these words. I somehow get to the head even from these words.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
And about all these concepts like search and enlightenment, you know what? I don't want to go there at all. Like it's just once.
Wonderful.
It's fucking finished.
What?
You know.
It's fucking wonderful.
Yes, and isn't it? So, like all the scriptures and theology and philosophy and these that that I have also in my past and all that, they are, or like overall, they are ways to try to describe something. Never the real thing, but they are somehow playing around it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like it? That's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. They have their place, but not for you anymore.
Yes, and it might happen in, I'm just, that how can I change my mind that it always will be some sort of philosophical one. Like, yes, but I mean, not about this.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I'm happy you are happy. Don't make it complicated anymore.
Yeah. Yes, so Ganga, just thank you from my heart.
Yeah. We are thankful. We forgot about to whom or to what or whatever, but we are happy. Yeah. is good. Hi.
Since Amsterdam, I see that I was landing always on some expressions, experiences, and see this more and more, but what to do now with the honor of the seeing?
No, don't do anything of it, otherwise you will make something.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody who knows this is...
Yeah, and you are fed up with that, I guess. No. Then it will continue.
But I mean, it's another loop then. It's some guys and, oh, I know it now, so, yeah.
Yeah, but you are fed up or not?
Yeah.
I'm not very convinced now. Are you fed up or not of that guy?
Yes, I'm fed up of this guy.
But you will not become another guy, huh?
That's the thing, he's shifting and changing into another guy and then this and then this.
You want that?
It's for a while now, you know. And, I kind of get used to it, but of course I don't want it. It's in...
So,
no, what can I do with him? Not much.
But don't do anything.
Yeah.
No, not much is too much. Don't do anything. You just see that, okay. Not always. Sometimes you see that. So be yourself. Be what allows you to see that. And that has always been there. Hmm?
Yes.
Yes. You want to add something?
Yeah, I see the tendency to analyze this. This is the thing, you know.
It was in the seeking.
It wasn't the seeking. Yeah.
Are you still interested? Because if you are still interested, surely it will show up more and more.
It was open then.
More and more.
Yeah.
This is the thing in time, you see. That's why, in a way, one has to feel, it is enough. I've done it, it's enough. If you don't have this spontaneously in you, there is an open door to again start something. Hmm? Any start is a new incarnation. Good luck. One is fatigued, no? No? But you don't say yes.
I don't find where it's coming from.
What?
Yes, it's really yes from...
Because it doesn't come from the good place.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not convinced.
Yes, I'm not.
You
also,
too.
Yes. Of course.
And what? You don't want? You still want to be in your mind?
No, but I don't feel that. Of course, it's a thought in the mind that I can change it with the mind. I mean, you understand?
No. You want freedom or not?
Yes,
which means...
Otherwise I would not.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you see, it's like, yes, I want very much, and still you are in the restaurant, still, this map with all the menu, so good, oh yeah, next page, and the waiter is there, oh, you decide or not, so good, and then you never eat. That is satsang, no? You are in the restaurant. The menu is there. You have to consult a little bit, a few years, okay. But after that, I mean, and eat, no? Unless there is still some curiosity. And I tell you, the mind will put more pages with more delicious things.
There is curiosity for the movement.
Still!
I mean, I saw it a few days ago, and I asked myself, of course I question myself, and all these things, and who's landing on this now, and so on.
Yeah, but you need some piri-piri to... some raw meat to... Let's go to restaurant together. I will decide for you. Because I tell you, that split second I come back, it's an expression now, but for now it's okay. That split second, it is your extreme need, your fire to be free, which gives it. Nothing else. It will not be the very wise conclusion of the mind and the understanding of it. Yes, yes. No, it is something else which will... Okay.
I go back to the topic of experiences, that I had very strong experiences next to you, and I know that you told me that there is nothing there, but I'm still confused with that, like
Okay.
when I reported you at that time, then you told me like several times, like 2 times, that you could have done it.
Mm-hmm.
And also on one satsang you told, I don't know, maybe to Rishi, that I just have what is in my mind, like these glimpses can remain glimpses, or they can go to realization, let's say. And I'm confused all with this, like that they are not special moments, or are they or not, or.
But as experiences, they are special.
Yes.
We agree.
Yes.
Because it's like often blowing your mind, seeing something new. You may even change your way to think from there. It may change even your life and so on. As an experience, it may be significant, but it is not because you listen to your mind again afterwards. Then it became an experience. You see, a glimpse, generally what do you mean by glimpse? First of all, there are many kinds of glimpses, from quite superficial to very deep, okay, because it's in the mind still. But from glimpses, what I wanted to say, what does it mean? It means, I've seen myself, or what you would say. What is the glimpse?
I can describe my last experience, but it was like that, yes, I saw myself.
Okay, I saw myself. So it could be at that time, everything else then is the mind. That is the conclusion, no immediate, I know myself. And whatever appears from there, it's the mind. But if that doesn't come, if you hook immediately after a thought, then again it looks real, and then it becomes a glimpse. You have to see that to make it irreversible, we cannot, at least hear that whatever comes, appears, is experience, it is the mind, and then you don't go there. You don't go there for a moment at least. After it doesn't matter because it's unplugged. You see, the mind can do whatever he likes in a way. But for that moment, just abide in yourself and don't be busy with your mind. No, you don't see that?
Yes, of course. I like this.
But don't worry. You see, it's like this that one learns his lesson. For some, it's done at once. For some, for me, I needed 2-3 glimpses. And then I tell you, I learned my lesson because it's so stupid, so mad, and so not honoring your life of search to go back to the mind that you really learn your lesson.
Just one more thing I want to say, but I also don't want to spend my time waiting for something like.
Yeah, sure. No, it's a thought, the waiting is a thought.
I'm waiting for a dream.
Yeah, but it's a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can.
So you are yourself now. Don't make it a glimpse, that's all. There is no exceptions with thoughts, you see. Even enlightened thoughts will not make it if you listen to it. You have not to listen a thought. Oh, I'm free. It's a thought. Every thought creates a particular platform. If you are free, next will be, oh, I can teach. Next will be, I'm the missionary, the new Messiah. Next, God itself. I mean, good luck. No platform. Yeah.
Somehow the conversation you had with him sticks to my mind.
Yeah.
And it just generated this question for me: how to live life without being interested.
Oh, don't worry for that. You will have more interest, punctual interest. I saw that those who are free, they enjoy more life than anybody else because they don't carry this mind on their head.
I would have said this is having a desire or wanting, what you just said. So,
No.
to give an example, or like
you know, first of all, I would suggest, because one cannot understand, that's why it is also indescribable, how one lives the life. You can say, oh, I enjoy without being the enjoyer and all that. Everybody is, oh, great, or whatever. You don't understand, or nobody understands how it happens. Just realize it. And then you will see. Don't worry. Because you see, those questions means you are not yet so fiery for freedom. No, I want to take care of my life, what will become. Give your life for that purpose, and then you will see. Even religion say it will be given 1,000 times more to you. I don't say that, but I mean, you see. Don't worry for your life. This incarnation, I want to solve this. After all. Don't worry, everything else. You see this body, this personality, this manifestation has its own intelligence. It will continue very well, as it has to be. Somebody else wants. No question? The new ones? No? No question? So, no question, then we drink a tea. Thank you.